Hello dear students, in today's class I teach you some simple and very important topics from the files in Python. First I teach you about two methods. One is about the tell method, one more is about the seek method. We use these two methods while working with the files in Python. What is the use of tell method? As the name itself tells us that it tells something to us. What is that? It tells the position of a file pointer in a file. Means, as we know already, whenever we open a file for writing purpose, that cursor will be there at the beginning. While reading, that cursor moves sequentially from one character to other character. Sometimes for us necessary we need to know the position of a file pointer so that we can take further decisions. And how shall I know the position of a file pointer? That is possible by tell method. That's all. Then what is the use of this seek method? Seek method helps us to move the file pointer. Tell helps us to know the position of a file pointer. Seek method helps us to move the file pointer wherever you want so that you can read or you can write there. That is what all about the seek. Okay. How to make the use of that seek method? What is the syntax? Seek into bracket offset comma from. What is offset? Offset is nothing but the number of bytes to be moved. How many characters you want to move? You want to move the file pointer by how many characters? That is what the number of bytes. For a machine, 1 byte means 1 character. Okay. For example, if I give the offset as 3, that cursor moves by 3 characters. If I give 10, cursor moves by 10 characters. Here you can see seek into bracket 3, 1. That means that cursor will be moved by how many characters? 3. Then what is that from? From means you want to move that file pointer from the beginning or from the last or from the current position of a file pointer. That from might be 0 or 1 or 2. If you give that from value as 0, that cursor file pointer movement starts from the beginning. If you give that from value as a 2, then the file pointer moves starts moving from end to in backward direction, -2, -3, -4, like that we give. 1 means from the current position of a file pointer. I hope you understood. Offset means by how many characters you want to move the file pointer. From, if you type as 0, from the beginning it moves. If you type it as 1, from the current position it moves. If you type 2, then it moves backward, but offset must be negative value. I hope you have understood. Very good. Look at the example. Assume that already one file we have as a students.txt in computer's memory. Assume this file is there in working directory in secondary memory. The contents of this file is hello all, very good morning to you all. Let us assume, for example, for demonstration. What is the contents of this file? Hello all, very good morning to you all. Okay. Now see the program. I have opened that file in read mode in the binary form. If you want to make the use of seek method, better open that file in binary form, then it works properly, otherwise it will not work. Okay, that's how taken as RB. I am trying to open the contents of this file in binary form. Okay, but we get the output in high level language, no need to worry about it. I have opened for read purpose. Whenever we open any file, the file pointer will be at the beginning. I want to confirm it. Then position of a file pointer before reading, file.tell method I used here. Means where will be the file pointer? 0 means beginning. See the output. Position of a file pointer before reading is 0. That means file pointer is at the beginning. Print file.read 10. That means it reads 10 characters now. It reads how many characters? 10 characters. It reads and it prints on monitor. Means hello 5 characters, 1 blank space 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 space 10. Hello all is printed. Okay. Position after reading these many values. Where will be the file pointer? At the 10th position. See now you have file.tell 10. First time it was 0, but after performing this operation, file pointer is moved by 10 characters. Then where is the file pointer now? At the 10th position it is there. Yeah. Now what I do? Now we move by 3 more characters. How shall I? We set 3 bytes or 3 characters from the current position of file pointer. Then I use file.seek. I want to move the file pointer by 3 positions. That's why 3 has been typed here. From the current position, that's why 1. Not from beginning 0, not from the end 2. 1 I typed. From there it moves by 3. Then seek. I am printing. Why good morning to you all. One more thing you can see here, B has been printed here. That is the beginning. It takes automatically. Here also beginning. It is taken automatically. Don't worry about that B. And up to hello all. Afterwards 3. V is 1. E is 2. R is 3. 3 characters are moved. Y onwards printed. Why good morning to you all. This is what all about the tell and seek method. If you get a question on tell method and seek method, I request you to explain the seek method and tell method, write the syntax of seek method and give an example. Don't forget to write the output for such questions. Then you get very good marks in examination. I hope you have understood. Very good and keep it up. Next, one more small topic for you. You can open the files in Python by using with keyword also. Up to now we used file object, no? File object equals to open we used. Instead of using file object equals to, you can use with keyword also. It is a good practice to open a file in Python using with keyword. If you open a file using with keyword, no need to close a file. Whereas if you open a file with file object, you have to close the file compulsory. That is what the advantage of making the use of with keyword. It is a good practice to open a file in Python using the keyword because no need to close a file after performing the different file operations. See the example. Assume that already in computer's memory one file is there is a names.txt. It is having student name and USN number. I want to read it. With keyword. With open. Which file you want to open. In which mode you want to open as file. This file will be taken inside the file now. Now what I do for line in file. Okay. Means from this file I extract a line now. Means I extract the each line. I extract the each line. First line, second line, third line, fourth line, fifth line. How many characters are there? First line extracted and printed. Second line, third line, fourth line. Let us check if the file is closed or not. File.close I am using. I am not getting the result like false or true because no need to close. That's why I am getting none. That means if you make the use of with keyword, no need to close the file. File.close not required. If you won't use, no problem at all. This is what all about how to open a file by using the with keyword. Next, one more interesting program for you. Split words from a line using split method. Assume that one file is there already in memory, sentences.txt. In that file, one line of text is there, string. Hello, welcome to the world of Python programming. Assume that this is the contents of which file? Sentences.txt. Now it is there. I want to read it. I want to read the entire line, but I want to separate these strings. Means I want to split. This is first, this is second, this is third. See the output. Like this I want to split. How shall I? What I am doing here, do you know? I will open that file by using with. With to open that file name in read mode as file. Line equals to file.readLine. It reads the entire line from that. Then words equals to line.split. Means entire line has been taken by read line. This split method will split that sentence into separate words and stored in the words. It has become list now. Print words. See the list. All the words are separated from that line. This is what all about split words from a line by using split method. In today's class, one more small example for you. This example and this example both are same. Now see the contents of a file. Hello, welcome to the world of Python programming. Let us assume I have one file named fruits.txt. Which file I have? Fruits.txt. What is the kinds of this file? Apple, mango, okay. But all these are separated by using comma there. Apple, mango, then grapes, strawberry, okay, then pineapple, then watermelon. What is the difference between previous file and this file? Can you tell me? Here comma has been used to separate the strings. I want to read it. How shall I? Then what I do? I read the entire line, but I want to split according to the comma. Line dot split has been used, but in the bracket in single quote comma has been typed. Wherever the comma will come, it will split that word there only. It will split that list of string there only. This is what you can mention the delimiter also. It helps us a lot actually while developing software. This is just for knowledge. I hope you understood. Means in today's class, I taught you tell method. It tells you the position of a file pointer. Seek method will move the file pointer to the required position. Offset means by how many positions you want to move. From might be 0 or 1 or 2. 0 means from the beginning, 1 means from the current position of a file pointer, 2 means from the end in backward direction, but offset must be negative. This is a program I explained to you. And afterwards I taught you the how to open a file by using with keyword. If you open a file with keyword, no need to close it. That is what. How to split a line of string, I use the split method. Then even you can specify the delimiter also. This is what I taught in my today's class. In the next video I teach you some very important Python programs for you. You may get those questions in internal as well as in VTU main examination. Watch the next video also. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care.